super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At small forward, Tavo Sabalosha. At shooting guard, Kyle Korver. At the other guard position, Dennis Schroeder. At the other forward position, Paul Millsap. At center, Dwight Howard. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's get the team. Man in the middle, standing 7'2", number 4, Big Dog. At power forward, standing 6'5", number 14, Big Daddy. Starting at point, standing 6'2", number 1, Trevor Henderson. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 2, Rayman. The other forward, at 6'6" number 21, Dub. The head coach of your home team is Greg Brown. Let's hear it for team.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Orlando. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by 1 bucket.
Ready to go? Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Howard. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Knocked loose from deep three-point range.
Well, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
Henderson pass to Dub. Here's Rainman coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Here's Big Daddy, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It was pretty obvious, I thought, Greg, that Budenholzer was the deserved Coach of the Year. I mean, Steve Kerr, there are a lot of good names you could put in there. But what he's done taking the Hawks to the top of the East, few saw that coming.
I agree with you. I mean, he has transformed this Hawks team over the past couple of years, has a wonderful team game. And, you know, obviously a lot of influence coming from Pop when he was with San Antonio, but he is really, I think, redefining how the game of basketball is being played at the pro level.
Got a piece of it, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Millsap a screen. 7-foot shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Tubb. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Howard. On the wing, Korver. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Sweet little floater.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Henderson passes to Rainman. There's the feed to Henderson. Here's Rainman. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
At the line, Rainman.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. The Hawks trail by 3. And he isn't the biggest body at 6'8", Clark, but Paul Millsap very effective.
And part of his being underrated and underestimated, I think, is due to that size. But folks are finally starting to come around. That kind of production he's put up will make that happen.
And Millsap with over a 7-foot wingspan and also just a great nose for the ball. He gets you rebounds, blocks, and he leads all power forwards in steals pretty much every season. And speaking of Millsap's defense, I mean, he can switch out and cover perimeter players as well. His smaller stature gives him that versatility, but then the long wingspan allows him to still bang with the biggies.
Down low, here's Rainman. Soft touch off the glass.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Hawks trail by 3. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Dishes to Korver. Millsap a screen. Feeds it to Howard. To the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Millsap with the steal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Knocks it loose. The pass to Henderson. There's a screen. Here's Tubb. Can't get it to go. Korver with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 3. Howard kicks to Korver. Millsap misses. Henderson with it. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Millsap grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they're moving it up. Ahead, here's Big Daddy, rebounded by Corver.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. No good with the layup.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Passes it to Big Dog. Here's Tubb. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. Millsap a screen on Henderson. Kicks it to Bazemore. They need this one, and the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. No one near him. Green for 2 points. And it's 8 points for Dub. The Hawks trail by 4. And a chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the way their season had been developing. He told me, we've been learning the hard way that anything less than a 100% effort is not going to get it done. I want to see my guys a lot hungrier than they have been. That would certainly help, gentlemen.
All right, Doris. Now here's Henderson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Rain Man. The 19-footer is on the money.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Schroeder passes to Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Bazemore. Millsap a screen. Here's Bazemore. Clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
The Hawks trail by 4. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Cephalosha kicks it over to Schroeder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Now Henderson. To the wing on the left. Here's Tubb. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cephalosha kicks to Howard. Bazemore passes to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Millsap misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Fast break, the Hawks. Cephalosha's running. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Tubb. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion, you know.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
They've got Big Dog. Big Daddy is out there with Rain Man. Then it's Dub, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Schroeder and Bazemore are the guard set. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. And it's Millsap in at the 3 set. Rain Man is out there with Big Dog. And it's Big Daddy. And there's the Monster. And it's Dub in at the 2. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Here's Bazemore. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Howard. Fades away. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Rain Man somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Rain Man's got 7 points in the game. Atlanta calls timeout.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Mike Scott, a former second-round draft pick who has carved out a role here in the NBA the last 2 seasons. Clark, he was a major contributor off the bench.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tweener, not big enough to maintain position down low on a consistent basis and not quick enough to really be a 3-man or small forward, but what he can do is get to the basket, rebound okay, and knock down the deep shot.
He used that pick to get in close. Millsap's got his first points in this one. On 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Henderson passes to Rain Man. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Howard. The dish to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Rain Man. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Schroeder kicks to Scott. Screen by Howard. Scott dishes to Bazemore. The 3-pointer, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
They set the pick to the paint. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Millsap. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Henderson. Hits it from 3-point range. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are 2 teammates right there. In rhythm, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Millsap kicks it to Bazemore. Here we go, 1-on-1. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in 3-point percentage last year. The Hawks second.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just a fantastic game for Dub. 13 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Bazemore passes to Schroeder. And the foul on the monster. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Korver comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Heinrich in for Dennis. Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Heinrich kicks to Korver. 5 to shoot. Millsap dishes to Scott. Fires it up. And Heinrich with the basket, the assist by Howard. Gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Henderson against Heinrich. And it's blocked by Scott. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Splitters checked in. On defense, Atlanta. 4-point game. Pass to Henderson to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Millsap. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists. And Paul Millsap, guys, the only player to lead the NCAA in rebounding 3 straight seasons back in college. A former second-round pick, was kind of slept on, but now clearly making his mark in the NBA.
They set the pick. He dishes it to Korver. To the right side. The feed to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Millsap missing. Greg, you were talking about Millsap's ferocious rebounding. He battles inside, but Clark, he is so skilled.
Yeah, he's just really a good all-around basketball player. He can pass, handle, step out, and hit the 3. Very, very versatile. He makes an impact on the game a lot of ways.
Splitter with a screen on Henderson. Heinrich against Henderson. Splitter sets a screen for Heinrich. They shoot again. And Splitter with the layup. Splitter's got his first bucket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Rain Man passes to Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. A 23-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Paul Millsap. The Hawks trail by 4. Heinrich kicks to Scott. Back to Heinrich. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Outside Korver. Top of the key, Heinrich. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Korver, no luck.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Heinrich kicks to Korver. It's tipped. Pass to Dub. And here comes the break. Heinrich with the steal. 35 seconds left in the first half. Splitter with a screen on Henderson. Outside Korver. Cephalosha kicks to Splitter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Corver. Here's Heinrich. But they'll get another chance. Splitter. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Dishes to Henderson. There's a screen. There's the 3. The shot no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The home team leading by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they can be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, the low turnovers really...
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Cephalosha is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Howard. And it's Corver in at the shooting guard position. Dub the pass to Big Dog. There's the double team with Corver. Pass to Rainman. Millsap with the steal. Outside Corver. He kicks to Schroeder. Back to Corver. Baseline J on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Howard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hawks. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the paint, the reverse, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Hawks trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Off the pick. In deep, Millsap drops it in. Millsap's got 9.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win. It's
Henderson on the wing. He's got 8. Rain Man passes to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Dub. They get the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Korver kicks to Howard. Baseline try, and that one hits back iron. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Hawks. Screen by Howard. Here's Bazemore. 7 points in the game. Picked his pocket. Passes to Big Daddy. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Kicks it to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And Howard with the stuff.
And how about the offensive rebound with a look? A punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
There's the pick. To the middle. Layup off the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1. A good night so far for Rain Man. He has 8 points and a steal.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Tavo Cephalosha. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back, then his body betrays him.
Stolen away. Only 1 man back on D. And it's blocked. And here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Millsap. Tries from 10. A second chance effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. And talking about Howard, always a perennial double-doubles leader. Last year, through the injuries, he dropped down to 23 total double-doubles. But that was in only 41 games. So the average over an 82-game stretch would have put him in the top 5 once again. So clearly, he has a lot left when he's healthy.
Just 2 to shoot. Big Dog. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Big Dog's got his second basket of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Getting back to Dwight Howard, I think he's at a crossroads physically. Had back and knee issues. It's highly unlikely he can be 100% for a full season. You just hope to have him happy and healthy for your most important games.
The waiters checked in for Big Daddy. So he gets them both. Schroeder with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. The dish to Howard. Millsap a screen. Howard, the pass to Muscala. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Now here's Schroeder. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Down low, it's deflected and stolen by Howard. And here's the fast break. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Atlanta making a switch here. Scott's checked in. That's good. 10 points for the Monster.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 11 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Rain Man using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside Millsap. Pass to Muscala. He dishes it to Bazemore. The feed to Scott. 14 feet away. The shot is off. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The waiter passes to Dub. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bazemore's got 13.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Henderson passes to Dub. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Dub's got 24 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Dishes it to Muscala. Pass to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Scott with a screen on Henderson. Schroeder gets it to Bazemore. The pass to Schroeder. Fires from 18, and he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team leading by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. They've got Rain Man. Dub is out there with the Monster. Then there's the waiter, and it's Big Dog in at the center position. Henderson passes to Big Dog. Missed inside. The Hawks trail by 4. Heinrich kicks to Cephalosha. Shoots from the right block. Jump shot is good. Cephalosha's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. Now Henderson. They set the screen to the inside. Here's Rain Man. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Hawks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Screen by Howard. Passes it to Scott. And they're pushing it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Henderson. Inside. Here's the waiter. And it's sent back by Howard. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Corver. Misses in close.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Heinrich against Henderson. Pass to Dub. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Rainbow. Here's Dub. Cannot hit. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all of it. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Screen by Howard to the middle. Henderson, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Screen by Howard. Feeds it to Scott. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And good on the basket. Book it.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Screen by Howard. Heinrich kicks to Scott. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Doubled by Howard. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
They set the pick. Here's Heinrich. No good with the layup. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Dub. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Dub's got 29.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Big Dog, the pass to Dub. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Paul
Millsap's checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Shot clock at 3. Here's Rain Man. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's the waiter, covered by Cephalosha. The waiter passes to Dub. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Korver. He's tightly guarded. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. From about 16, misses off the right iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Passes to Dub. Puts it up from 15. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroeder passes to Millsap. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Paul Millsap has been getting it done. 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Henderson passes to Rainman. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
.132 left here in the fourth quarter. Cephalosha kicks to Millsap. That's good. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And that one's good. And that's 18 points for Rain Man.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Howard. Schroeder passes to Korver. And the 3 off target.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
To the left wing. Here's the waiter. There's the screen. There's the double team with Korver. Big dog. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. Crops in the layup for 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
To the left side wing. And here's Cephalosha for 3. That's good. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game?
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
You got to love the contribution from deep. He hit 4 threes. I think that his threat on the perimeter also contributed in terms of their ball movement, using the options and going inside.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and